It won't focus. Oh no.
It's hard.
It's really hard for them at this age. Aw, she tried. That's cute. And I love how the little girls sit together. That's adorable. Hey, Kale. Where are we?
Doctor's appointment.
Another doctor. This is the ENT. They're going to take a look at Caleb's throat and see if we need to get his tonsils removed and look at his ear with the one tube that's still in. So we'll see how this goes. Hopefully we'll get some more answers to see how things go. And Kale, this should be the last regular doctor appointment for a long time. Caleb has had an allergist appointment, the ENT, his physical for the doctor. He went to the dentist recently. So he's had one appointment after another. Oh, okay. Getting all ready? What does the ENT look at? Do you remember?
Ears, eyes, nose.
Close. Your ears, your nose, and your throat. Good job. So we're going to see what the doctor says about all those. Okay? Sit on up there, patient Caleb. Are you the patient? What did you bring with you today?
Faye.
Faye. Why is Faye here?
I love him. and two more things. I miss him at home and I need him for doctor's appointment.
Okay. He's a good comfort, huh? Yeah. Okay, so here's the deal. We have been to several doctors this month. Caleb has seen the regular pediatrician. He has been seen in urgent care for what we thought might be strep throat. He was seen by the allergist. He has been seen by the ENT today, and we're finally getting some answers. I'm grateful because I've been trying to help him for so long, and I feel like doctors either dismissed me or they didn't know what was wrong. But Caleb has had a lot of symptoms of what we thought were allergies, a lot of congestion. His tonsils were very large at his last pediatric appointment. He has a lot of like grunting, he snores, so just a lot of stuff going on with like here. And you know, at 23 months he had tubes put in his ears because for the previous 6 months he had so many ear infections. He actually failed his hearing test. They put the tubes in, cleared up all the infections. It was wonderful. It was heartbreaking because he had to go in, have that surgery. It's a routine surgery. There were no complications, but it's just, as a mom, it's hard to see your kid go in when they don't feel well and have surgery and then have to recover. So anyway, he went to the allergist a few days ago. They did a lot of testing. They tested actually for 19 different items, common items. Only one for the dairy for food, but the rest were all environmental, so indoor and outdoor things, common things like trees and molds and pollens and cats and dogs and you know, things that you would come into contact with on an everyday basis. He actually didn't test positive for one thing, which when you're looking for an answer, it's frustrating, but at the same time, I was grateful because I don't want, of course, to have a kid who's allergic to tons of different things. So I was grateful to hear that. The allergist was not totally convinced that he doesn't have allergies. He just doesn't have the ones they tested for. And he's not about to go and stick him 300 different times to try to find out what he reacts to or what he's allergic to. And even then, we might still never get an answer. The allergist looked in his ears, looked in his nose. He said looking in his nasal cavity, he looks like a kid with allergies. There's a lot of inflammation. A lot of the I don't know, whatever lined your nose is like irritated and red and inflamed. And of course, I would, think that anyway, because he is so congested every single day, and he is not sick. Something is going on. So the allergist did put him on an allergy medication. He said he sees it with kids every once in a while. They can't figure out what's wrong, but they know that they have an allergy to something. He said it takes about 3 weeks of taking this. It's a very mild allergy medication once a day to see if it actually works. Then today I went to the ENT with Caleb, and he was wonderful. I loved him. He had a great sense of humor. He was great with Caleb. He looked in his ears. There is a ton of wax buildup in the one ear, so he removed all that, which I'm very thankful for because it was causing him some ear pain. The one tube is still in. He was going to remove it, but it's just slightly too far in the canal still with, being able to pull it out without really hurting him. So he wants to let that come down a little more. The other one is totally out for sure. And then he took his little light and he took one look in Caleb's mouth and he said, oh, his tonsils are huge. These need to go. So the ENT was very confident in the decision to recommend that he have his tonsils and actually his adenoids, which is causing probably a lot of the congestion, and just have them removed. So as a mom, it's a little bit heartbreaking because it's like, it's another surgery, and I feel bad because I know it's going to be very painful afterwards, just recovering and everything that entails. But I'm so thankful. Like, this is like an answer to prayer because this kid has been suffering with a lot of these symptoms of waking up every day hugely congested, and he's going to bed and he's snoring every night, and he was, clearing his throat a lot and having a lot of pain. So in the long run, I mean, the ENT said this is going to be so much better for him. So I'm thankful that I have some answers. I have some things that we can go off of. We're going to be doing the surgery in about 3 weeks. I have to get him some blood work done first, which he's not going to like, but it's got to be done. But all in all, it takes like 14 days to recover. So call it a month and a half, 2 months from now, he should be so much better off. Taking out the tonsils, taking out the adenoids, which are hugely inflamed, should actually clear up a lot of that congestion, a lot of the ear pain that he has, and a lot of the pressure that he feels connected to all 3 areas. So it's good news, it's bad news, I'm happy, but I'm nervous. It just like breaks my mom heart to have to bring him in for another surgery and have him go through all that. But, the bigger picture is this should solve a lot of the health issues that he's been having. It should clear up a lot of the answers that we've been having about what's going on. So I'm happy that we are going to move forward. We're going to be able to do this for Caleb and have him feel a whole ton better. So just in the meantime, we have some things we have to get done, some blood work to get done, some scheduling things we have to get done, and just I have to do a lot of breathing. I have to do a lot of praying and just, having a peace about the fact that he's going to be okay. Aw, Abs. Fingers in the mouth all the time.